Hey everyone, it's Joe, aka the Trash Bandit, and today we're going to address one of our goals for 2021, and that was that we wanted to do a better job of tracking our inventory and keeping track of our profits and losses. So we researched a bunch of different spreadsheets, and we're going to go ahead and show you the one that we chose and tell you the reasons why we chose this one. So if you are selling on eBay or even like say Facebook Marketplace, we are actually adapted this spreadsheet to work for Facebook Marketplace as well. So we're going to go ahead and show you guys how we did all that. And if you are a reseller and you are interested in this type of content, stick around because this spreadsheet saves me a ton of time and is perfect for my business model. So I will show you guys everything and how I'm using it coming up next. Alright, so we'll go ahead and start off by telling you guys what spreadsheet we decided to go with. We decided to go with Easy Auctions Tracker, and that is the reason why we chose this model over some of the other ones that were out there was the ease of use. It actually pulls over up to 3 months, the most recent 3 months of sales from eBay without having to type everything in. So anytime, so basically what I wanted to do was I wanted to be able to list an item on eBay and not have to type it in again somewhere else. So this pulls all the data from eBay and I don't have to type anything in. And I also found a way to pull price in, put my cost in so that the cost pulls across along with it when I sell the item. So I'll show you how that actually works. So that was the key factor on why I went with this version over some of the other ones that I've seen out there, where you have to key in all the information manually into the spreadsheet. And I did not want to do that. I wanted to be able to just not change what I'm already doing, but get some extra perks. And this was the way that I was able to do that with this particular software. This software does cost $49.99 for the year. So each year you will pay $49.99 to be able to use it. So you can, they could increase the price or something in a future year, but for 2021 it's $49.99. So I did join their affiliate program. So since I am talking about this product and I'm using it and I like it a lot, I'm sharing the affiliate link down in the description. So if you do purchase this item, this spreadsheet, I would appreciate if you use the link down in the description, and that just gives us a little bit of a kickback on that $49.99. So the majority of it is going to the creators of the spreadsheet, but we will get a small amount just for referring you to the product. And I definitely stand behind this product. It is really easy to use, and it'll save you a ton of time, especially if you're not tracking your inventory now or you're typing things in manually. This is just a lot easier. Alright, so I got the spreadsheet up here on the screen, and this is the eBay selling tab. You can see everything that has pulled across from eBay. And what I did was I moved the SKU column. It was over down here on the right. I moved it over to the left. And you actually can do that in, I think it's in my settings. Yeah, right here. You can specify where the columns go. You can change these settings, and it actually will specify where the columns go. So I moved this SKU column over right next to the description, and what I'm doing is in this SKU column, it tells me where it's at in my storage area, and then also you can see here like $93.96 is $93.96. That's my cost on that item. That was the KitchenAid mixer that I sold yesterday. So all I have to do is when it comes across, this field here is blank. So all I do is just look over here, see it's $93.96, and then type in $93.96 over here. And I do that for every item. And then that puts my cost in, and then everything else on this spreadsheet is automatically populated from eBay. The purchase price, the shipping and handling charge, the actual shipping and handling that I pay. This insertion fee is actually my advertising fee. So if you're doing promoted listings, that'll come across as well. And then here's your final value fees, and then here's your total net profit or loss on that sale. So this is really helpful. I don't have to type any of this information in. It all pulls across automatically from eBay. Then there's a buying tab. If you buy something and you can want to do an expense on it, you can move it over to the expense tab. You can see here all of my expenses that I have in. And then also there's a mileage tracker where I'm keeping track of where I'm going and how many miles I'm spending, how many miles I'm traveling, so that you can deduct that for tax purposes. So when I go back here to the selling, at the very, all I have to do is, if I want to bring over new items from eBay, is I say get all items. If I click this button, I'm not going to do it now, but if I would click it, it just takes about a minute or two, and any new items come across. Right now I don't have any. The items have to be shipped to come across, so I don't have anything that's shipped. I have to go down and do my shipping yet today. So that's as simple as it is. Just click this button, and then all you got to do is put in your cost here, and you're done. And then it also updates all this information up here. This is your total revenue for the year, total costs, total expenses, total profit, and return on investment. So you can see the $1,209 total profit so far for January and part of February. And that's after all my expenses that I have. And I have some big expenses in January that I put in. I put in the raffle press software here, and some equipment and different things like that. And this software, I wrote this software down as an expense in January as well. So if you go back over here, this is an overview of the year. You can come to the profit and loss tab, and you can specify which month you want to look at individually. And right now it's set to February, and you can see here the total income, total expenses, and then total profit so far in February. And that was be up till today, to the 9th, actually the 8th, because I didn't put today's in yet. And just ignore this here where it says activate. This is my Excel version. I signed out. I didn't want to have my information up there for this video, so I just signed out. All I have to do is sign back in when I'm done, and it'll be activated and ready to use. So this is what I'm using, and it's very simple. It doesn't take me but like maybe a minute or two every day to complete it, and it's easy to keep track of everything I'm selling, what my costs are, and it all comes across right from eBay, and all automated. So there is a way to do custom formulas and different things. There's some advanced features in here as you come down here. There's a lot more stuff that I'm not using, but you can change the formulas. And one thing I wanted to try and do is change the formula so that I don't have to type the cost in. It pulls it out of the SKU field, and that's part of the reason why I put these two @ signs in there. I'm going to tell it to take the number between the @ signs and divide it by 100, and that'll be my cost. And then I won't have to take that and put it over there manually. It'll do it for me. I haven't quite figured that out yet, but that's something I'm going to work on as I have more time. But for now, it only takes me a few seconds just to write this number in over here from reading it over here. So, but if it's 100% automated, that's even better. So this is eBay. What I ended up doing was using the exact same spreadsheet for Facebook Marketplace. I wanted to keep my Facebook Marketplace sales separate. So what I did was I used the same spreadsheet, and I'm using what they call a manual entry on all of these. I'm not using any of these get all items buttons. I'm just doing a manual entry. If you right click on the spreadsheet, you get this pop up that says Easy Auctions Tracker, and then you can say manually add an item. And if I do that, it brings up a screen. Oh, it's not going to do it because I'm not logged in. So it would bring up a screen for where I fill in all the forms. And then I can fill in my cost and what the item description is and assign it a number, and it puts it on this spreadsheet automatically based on the fields that I fill in. This is just a little bit longer, but since it's Facebook Marketplace, it's not integrated, and it's just really an easy way for me to keep track of it. Keep track of it separately. I'm keeping track of my mileage separately on here as well, and any expenses that I have, which is my storage unit rental for the trash picking venture. So that way I'm just keeping track of this all separate, and I have a separate profit and loss for Facebook Marketplace versus eBay. There's also a profit chart where you can bring this up and you can see here on a chart, like a pie chart, what type of profit you have, total income versus your profit or your losses. Hopefully you're not having any losses. But then you also can keep track of the monthly net profit and the cumulative net profit. So it's all nicely tracked here. As you put data into the spreadsheet, it just continues to update this for you. There's also a sales tax report that you can use if needed. And there's a separate inventory tab. I haven't gotten into this yet, but you can bring in inventory into this that you're tracking that is not sold. So you can use this for inventory tracking as well. Right now, I'm only keeping track of sold inventory on this spreadsheet, but you can keep track of inventory that's not sold if you wanted to. Okay, so that was the overview of the eBay sales spreadsheet. Like I said earlier, the key reason why I went with this one was because it's integrated into eBay and I do not have to type anything in. So that is a huge time saver. And for $49.99, I did not find anything out there that does anything near what this does. And it's just super easy. It takes me a few minutes each day to update this with the costs. And it's just really easy. It's one extra step at listing. All I have to do is add in my cost right into the custom SKU field. It pulls it into the spreadsheet then when I hit the get all items, and I can just type it into my cost. I don't have to keep track of it manually on paper or any other spreadsheets. Everything is tracked right through eBay, right into this spreadsheet. So that is well worth the $49 that I pay for the year to have that feature. So if that's something that you're interested in, I encourage you to hit the link down in the description for the Easy Auctions Tracker and check that out for yourself. They do have a free trial, I believe. You can try it out. Make sure you like it before you purchase it. Just keep in mind, though, that you can only go back 3 months worth of data. Anything older than 3 months, you will have to type it in manually. So right now is a great time. This is February. You can pull in all of January, all of February. You can also pull in December if you needed to, but that would be a different spreadsheet. So there is an option. I think it's only a few dollars more, $10 more or something, where you can get last year's copy when you buy this year's copy if you want to. I only purchased the 2021 copy. I figured I would just deal with tracking all my sales for last year manually, and that's something I'm just going to tackle, on my own. But for this 2021, I'm going to have everything done right on par every day. At the end of the year, I'll know exactly where I'm at without having to do any digging around and spending hours to get my data together. It's all going to be in this spreadsheet and ready to go for tax purposes. So I hope you enjoyed the video tonight and you enjoyed this content. It's something a little different, but it does, if you are doing reselling, this is going to be very useful for you. And hit the like button if you enjoyed it, and make sure that you're subscribed to our channel and hit the bell for notifications. If you have any questions on this spreadsheet, feel free to leave comments down in the comment section and I'll get back to you. All right, thanks for watching.